A Hyde Park resident says this video, just taken moments before the collapse of that condo building in Surfside, Florida, is just eerily familiar. Cell phone video shows that water pouring into the garage. You can see it there in the middle of the screen, pouring into the garage from the ceiling area.
WCPO 9 IT reporter Dan Monk shows us the concerns that one man has about his own building here in town after seeing that disaster in Florida unfold.
The Madison House condo building in Hyde Park looks pristine from the front door. But Edgar Ragusis knows the backstory.
When it rains all day, this is a flood, and that's why they park these cars back farther from the wall.
The three-story parking garage at Madison House has lots of leaks, cracks, and crumbling concrete.
This is part of the ceiling that fell out, which you can see right there.
It's the same kind of damage that Ragusis saw in coverage of the Miami condo collapse in June.
I immediately thought of the garage, and chills ran up my spine.
We tried to contact Madison House several times this week through the management office, through its attorneys, and through Town Properties, which holds the management contract on this building. So far, no response. The building sued to evict Ragusis last year for failing to pay condo fees on his 15th floor unit. He disputes the fees and filed a counterclaim, alleging the building's managers have failed to allocate reserve funding for the execution of regular inspections, repairs, and maintenance of all exposed structural concrete.
The roof's leaking to go up to the next level.
The garage leaks aren't mentioned in the lawsuit, but Ragusis says the garage is what scares him most about Madison House.
If the garage were to slide down the hill, it's possible that because these slabs for the patios are weak, that they would go like dominoes, just like Surfside.
Cincinnati building inspection records show no reference to leaks or concrete problems at Madison House in the last 3 years. This 2015 Reserve Fund study says the Madison House garage is in fair condition. Condo associations are required to set aside money for repairs and long-term maintenance. They typically hire consultants to verify they have enough cash in reserve to cover those needs. After Ragusis gave us a copy of the most recent Madison House report, the I-team showed it to an expert.
They are contributing 25% of their total budget towards reserves. That is a good number.
But Robert Nordland says a more important number is not disclosed in the document.
Reserve fund strength is measured by a term called percent funded. It's the balance between the reserve cash on hand and the reserve needs of the building.
That estimate requires a structural integrity analysis, which Ragusis claims the building has not performed since he moved there in 1995.
What we find across the country is 3 out of 10 associations have a reserve fund that is in the 0 to 30% funded range, meaning their cash in reserves on deposit is 0 to 30% of the current deterioration at the building.
So Ragusis will continue his fight with a court hearing scheduled on his counterclaim against the building in September.
I've been here a long time. There's people that I care about here. Even people I don't care about. If I know something, I should try to make it right.
So that's what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
Dan Monk, WCPO 9 I-Team.